Baka nainitan masyado. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my green live stream. I hope you can hear the birds. Wow, Randy ha? Para kang businessman dyan. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, it's refreshing. If I had a better camera, it would give it justice. There's a bird that I'm looking at now. It has red head and speckled back. So now I realize why bird watchers do bird watching because it's fun. It's a beautiful bird. It's not a cardinal though, but it's beautiful. Bisaya ka, Rosemary, or Tagalog? Ang tawag, Bisaya ta, mag-Tagalog. Salamat, Kala. Joanna, kumusta yung exercise mo kahapon? Nagka-muscles ka ba? Ayon. May may pugad. May pugad doon sa isang kahoy. Your village, you have heavy rain, Pilat? Pilat is from India. Pilat don't know Tagalog. Oo nga, Rosemary. Oh, 'di ba? Maalala natin yung sa atin na may madaming puno. May sapa din dyan sa likod, pero hindi siya yung tulad ng mga mabato. Konti lang siya. Yeah. Talk to the hand like Arnold. So Pilat, you have storm in India? Di pa nakamumugi. Kakatulog nga lang siguro Nagreklamo si Jerver. Anong reklamo ni Jerver? Itong si Jerver mareklamo ito eh. Asan ito? Wala namang sinabi. Puro puso na may band-aid naman. Busy yan si Jerver. Asan ba yun? Anong sabi ni Jerver Kala? Kamu Jerver, doon ka kay Kala magreklamo, yung ipakita niya yung parang kalabaw na nakaupo na hindi ko mawari kung anong figure yun. Sumagot yung ibon. Si Rosemary, I don't think nakapagsukli na ako kay Rosemary. Saan kaya tayo nag-met, Rose? Doon kay Pilipina? Omi, dan dikit. Wah! Itong si Rande. Ano ito eh? May mga tandang itong si Rande. Gusto ng sabong nito. May ano din siya, may mga alagang manok na pang-ulam. So, oy Rande, huwag ka masyadong kakain ng chicken. Baka dadami ang balakubak. Nagkakabalakubak daw yung madaming chicken, hindi ba? Lalo na yung mga hybrid. Yes, Kala. Alams na. Oh, dati hindi ako nagtatago pero nahuli ako eh. Yes daw, dili daw tinuon. Hindi daw totoo sabi ni Rande. Pag may ano ka, may low tolerance ka sa chicken products, magkakaganon ka daw. Pero I've noticed na kakaiba yung mga manok nila dito. Kasi doon sa atin, kumakain naman ako ng manok. Nang dumating ako dito, hindi ko alam bakit yung mukha ko parang ang kati-kati niya. Akala ko may alipunga. Ngayon, nag-experiment ako. Sige, kakain ako ng chicken wings today. Yun, kakain ako ng chicken wings. Mag-flare up siya dito sa mukha, parang magpantal yung mapula. So, na-trace ko siya sa chicken. Pero kahit makate, masarap naman, di kain pa rin. Kakalmutin mo na lang yung kate, o, di ba? Hi, Shogun! How are you, Shogun? Okay, let's go back to Dugo Ilong, okay? Shogun is here and Pilat is here. Sunod, pakita na tawon, yes? Yeah, si Kala. Yeah, worth to see Kala in person or in a picture. Shogun, how are you? Good. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. It's sunny day. I'm alive. I'm grateful for another day of living. I met Shogun. Shogun, where are you from? From Canada? Shogun is a fisherman. No? No, I thought you were talking about sea bass. You're talking about. Sorry, Shogun. Not a fisherman. No, you're from California. Okay, so you have sunny days there too. The only place or area I've been in California, Shogun, is Marin County. Probably. I went to Stinson Beach. The road going there, it was scary, and I just started driving when I went there, so I thought I was not gonna come back alive. Then I went to Santa Rosa, Novato. There, beautiful, beautiful place. You do car audio. Okay, okay. David Roger is here too. He's from Oklahoma, the land of tornadoes. Yeah, I regret that I didn't go to the Redwoods Park. Atay dugo man atong lingag. Okay, everybody. Here's Shogun. Here's David Roger. And David Roger and Shogun meet my friends from the Philippines. They're all over the map though, but they're Filipinos. So if you see a statement that says Dugo Ilong, Dugoilong, that means their nose are bleeding. They need paper towel. Redwoods are great. So you were born and raised in California? Ayaw sa mughawa. Unfair ka na. Hi Angela, welcome back. So kumusta yung dinner mo? Carlito Sarinas. Apat na puso na may band-aid. Hi Miss IJ Sabel. Good day. Wow, ma'am. Oh, okay. How's everybody? Say hi to your mom and grandpa. Sige, sige. Sige, Guaps. Okay. Wow. So, in your area, is it towards the colder area or kala, pag andam lang og napkin itapak sa ilong. Ipahigop na sa manok, Randy. Hi, Guaps. Welcome to our live stream, Guaps. Thank you. How are you, Guaps? I have not been to Josh's live stream lately, Shogun. So I didn't see you there. Oh, Randy. Busy kaayo. Ah, okay. I have first aid kit for nose. Okay, Randy, did you hear that? David Rogers said he has a first aid kit for nosebleed. What is that, Roger? David? I am in the northern part, an hour half from capital and 2 hours from Oregon. Wow. So Shogun, let me ask you, since you're born and raised in California, have you explored the entirety of the state of California? Randy, ano, yung medium ba or yung ano, yung extra absorbency? Hindi pa Gwaps, soon. Na hindi mo na ngayon. Okay, okay. How's everything in LA now? Um, I've been to San Anselmo, and then where is that other place? Sausalito. Oh, okay, Randy. Marunong ka naman pala eh. Oh, Alberto kasi, pag wala kang suklay, akalain mo naman baka hindi na kayo babalik. Oh, di, dehado ako. What kind of clinic is that, Randy? Jen RTV and Alberto, thank you for being around. And Guap's Kitchen, how's your kitchen? What have you been cooking lately, Guap's Kitchen? Let me see how long we've been on. Oh, we've been on for an hour. Yeah. Let's report Randy and Nora for animal cruelty. Oh, Randy, they're coming after you. You know, Randy, there's a movie called Powder. I think it came out 1995. I don't know, Shogun or David, if you remember the movie, about the really low pigmented man, low pigmented baby. Is when his mother was pregnant, she was hit by lightning, supposed to. And then the baby came out like that. But the story, the clincher is, he can feel, he's wired, differently by, compared to ordinary human beings. That's fiction anyway, but it's a good thing to remember that animals also has feelings. So there's a part there that somebody shot a deer and the deer was dying, and so he touched the deer and he touched the guy who shot the deer. So the guy started feeling what the deer was going through, the pain of, going towards the end of his life. So, Randy, mag-isip-isip ka. Yung mga manok dyan na pinangsasabong mo, hala ka, momoltuhin ka niyan. LA is too many people in small place. I love being up here away from tons of people so you can stretch your arms and breathe. That's right, Shogun. City is nice for a brief period when you need to be in the city. I grew up in a small town, and then when I turned 17, we moved to the city, but our city compared to your city here, it's not really city. It's still considered a small town. But now it's becoming more and more crowded. So I've noticed the changes. Yeah, lover talaga. Pupustahan mo yan. Ano, alam ko na. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming. I think David Shogun, you are up there. They grow the good food. So how's agriculture in Oklahoma? David, what's your main crop in Oklahoma? Kalamion, unsa imong giluto? Wow, that's off the chart ratio. My hometown in the Philippines, 2020 census, we have 85,202. So about, but now, akyatin na natin yung puno. No, crop, crop. Did I say craft? No, crops. Crops like produce. Kalamion pagyaw-yaw po diha. Oy, Ronde. Lantawa ng videos ni ni Kala, di ba? Gitukon ka. Oo nga, Jim Mosaic. Sana may bunga. Yung bunga naman para sa squirrel lang. This aman ka nag-census host? Sa Wikipedia! Yeah, the size of a Chico. Yeah, and it's a small town. But hi, Mrs. G. So my town is considered an island. It's not very far from the main highway, but we have a bridge going into our town. Um, but going, who I think maybe north, there's another. You can go by land, but coming in from another direction, you have to go through a bridge. We used to just have a few motorcycles. And the main transportation when I was growing up, when I was visiting my grandfather because he stays there and we stayed in the village, it was just tricycle. The bicycle with an attachment, and it's very there weren't so many of them. Now, they're the ones who would be looking for passengers. We used to look for them. Now the motorcycles with the attachment. So we call it motor cab because that's like our cab there. There are so many now. Yeah. Yeah, your main crops. Baka may puno ng bayabas. Hindi, ano siya, Glenn? Parang wala, magtatanim pa siguro ako ng persimmons. I think persimmons would grow here. I love persimmons. The hachia. And the one that looks like tomato. Kasi, yung persimmons, it reminds me of a fruit in the Philippines, kaimito. So, that's why I like persimmons. So, what's your main produce in Oklahoma, David? Potatoes? You have lots of potatoes in Oklahoma. Oh, Miss Unearthing Nature, David, she's going to a wedding today. Oh, she's gonna be in a party. Saang lugar ka pala sa Pinas, host? Rande, I am from the southern part of the Philippines. Doon sa Zamboanga, Region 9. Sakop kami ng Region 9. Hello, Ray-Ban! Kumusta ang Ray-Ban natin? We have almonds, rice, walnuts, oranges, peaches, all kinds of food up here. You got weed farms, weed like grass, or weed like pot? Oh, okay. Okay, you mean weed like weed. Ray-Ban is in Saudi Arabia. He's a Filipino who lives in Saudi Arabia. Maels. Maels, how long have you been in Saudi Arabia? And Chambe is in Germany. Gerver is in Canada. Oh, bakit tumawa ka, Ray-Ban? Hmm? Ray-Ban, 8 years. So, fluent ka na ng Arabic, ha? Shokran, shokran. Jim Mosaic is in Kuwait. Hey, David Roger and Shogun. I would not be surprised if one day they'll find Filipinos in the moon. We're all over. So, IJ, does the Philippines have no tolerance for weed there? Um, it's not legal, but people are using it. And when the president, that's still sitting now, when he came into office, that's one of the things that he tried to crack down. But it's hard to eliminate a problem that's been deeply rooted, for a long, long time. And the way the Philippines is situated, it's very common that other countries around us, Asian countries, would smuggle, stuff to our country. And bribery is very rampant in the Philippines. So it's they're supposed to be not tolerated, but they're going on. It's around. Half persimmon. Really? Really, David? I can pay for shipment if you're willing to donate some. Ano daw? Sabi ko Rande, Mrs. G, how's everything in Abu Dhabi? Oh, Rande, nag-complain ka na nagdugo ang ilong mo? Ayan, magpagamot ka kay Mrs. G. Hindi lang yan marunong sa music, but she's a nurse. Kukuskusin pati mga ano mo dyan. For now, I believe David is a consumer. Yeah, Rande. Oh, Mrs. G, how are you? Are you off? Thank you for standing by, Alberto Arena. I love my Philippine stores around here. Lumpia, snowflakes. The snowflakes cracker. What are you talking about? Skyflakes. No, not snowflakes. Skyflakes. My friend gave me 2 packs of skyflakes last week. Garlic corn nuts. Yeah, ding dong. We also have the garlic peanuts. Gamutin mo ako. Magpagamot ka. Anong nangyari sa Mael? Naghi-hemorrhage ka na? Uy, simba ko. Harang, Cats Vlog, hello from Canada. Mega MLSO everyone from Cats Vlog. Why is it Cats Vlog Cats? Is your name Catherine? Ayan, chismosa din. Skyflakes, yep. Huh. I'm surprised. You have good crackers here, but I think Skyflakes is well flavored compared to your salt crackers here. I like the premium crackers, but I think Skyflakes is a to-go cracker. I remember my mother. She used to suffer from, I don't know if gastritis or ulcer. Her stomach would bother her, and only Skyflakes would help her, kind of relieve the discomfort. Um, Ali, gamutin mo ako, Mrs. G. Nagbaha na akong ilong. Salura na diha Randy. Hello, bird. Hello, people from Bird Flock. Hold on. I'm gonna mute for a minute, okay? I have a phone call. Hello, I'm back. Oh, see? Hi, Victoria. Oh, Alberto is inviting everybody who wants to connect with him. He's in Saudi Arabia. Maayo ni Pretty aron agas-agas. Randy, I'm sick of it. Hi, Victoria. Victoria is in France. Merci, Victoria. Yan lang alam ko. Nag-unsa ko diri gwaps gayama-yama aning gawas marag nabuang. Wala ga pa init bitaw ko kay nang yawat ko ani ba nga init pa kay pagbalik nako sa work bugnaw naman sa di ato. Blood is too much. Okay, put bunot in your nose. Ano, Randy? Kayang-kaya ko yung akyatin ang puno na yan. Alam nyo? Yung puno na yan, kayang-kaya ko yung akyatin. Magpapayat muna ako para medyo easy mag-climb. Kasi parang ang gravity ngayon sa katawan ko at sa lupa parang kakaiba na. Hindi nung tulad ng dati na parang akyat-akyat ka lang na walang harang, di ba? Kala. Omi, nakakaintindi ka ba ng Bisaya? Kasi if nakakaintindi ka ng Bisaya, you would really have fun manood at makinig kay kay Kalamion. Oo, funny yung si Kala kahit nagkukwento iyan ng parang sentimental. Ayun, halo siya, comedy and drama. Reckon I should probably planting them new trees, but seems like too much effort. I thought you already have trees. David, you know, you're funny. It seems like uh what how should I say it? You're a paradox. You don't like fish, you don't like vegetables, and yet you are living in the farm, David. Hola amigo, amiga, mga amigas, mga bubuyog. Bisaya. Yeah, my yung narration niya is in Bisaya. You you can try watching Handumanan episode 1 and 2. Pinagtagpi-tagpi niya yung mga connections niya in YT. So Jerver was there in a little short segment. So she made up stories about the people. Yeah, di ba? So I feel sorry for the Tagalogs because they really cannot understand. Yeah, Victoria, check out Kalamion. She's funny. Pretty lady with a sense of humor. Handumanan sa usa ka awit. So she titled it Handumanan sa usa ka buang. Victoria, saan ba ang inyo? Naka-remember pa ka sa Handumanan? Mildred Montes Claros. Then din sila yung drama yung sa TV na ano ba yon? Bisaya din sa hapon. Oo, kadumdum pa ka sa Handumanan. DYHP. What's the name of there's Tito Nash, Rosa Rosso. Then eventually, When I started reading Helen Merez pocketbook, sabi ko, aha, kikopya ra na ninyo sa pocketbook inyong mga storya ha, nabasa na nako inyong gihimong drama. Tawa ako ng tawa. Oo, Omi. Buti nakakaintindi ka ng Bisaya. Sabi ko nga, Victoria, sasagutin ko yung mga istorya ni Kala. Kasi mahilig din ako sa mga balak-balak na ganyan. Yung may isa pa tayong friend, pero Tagalog siya, yung si Mel Monton. He has the voice for something like that, na yung nagtagpi-tagpi. Ang Tagalog kasi, yung language natin, ano siya, beautiful na kung marunong ka lang, kung yung vocabulary mo sa Filipino is good, like Cara David, example, Cara David, she knows how to use words. ¿Cómo estás, mi con todo apoyo host? Calling, Jose Riveros. May friend tayo dito na from, wait, he's not from Mexico. He's from El Salvador. I don't know what happened to Jose. He's not coming here. You know how city boys end up working on a farm. How did you end up in the farm, David? How come? What made you change route from city to country boy? Bisaya man doon sa amin ang salita. Saan ba ang province mo, Sis Omi? Sis Omi, sino na ba ang ngayon? Ang leader ng Bahrain? Yung dati ang haba ng pangalan, lumabas pa nga yung pangalan niya nung sa Quizbee, 'di ba? Yung sa elementary years namin, Bolkia something. Asan Bolkia. Ay, okay, Cotabato. Kami anong region niyo? Anong number ng region niyo? Ang sa amin region 9. So yung Zamboanga, yung sa main Zamboanga City, Chabacano sila. But kami yung namin, sa lungsod namin, Bisaya kami. Kasi more on malapit kami sa mga Subanin tribe din. May Subanin tribe doon sa kalapit namin ng mga baryo. All right. Because the country boys go to the city for the good paying job. So you're tired of the good paying job, so you want to take over the farm jobs. You'll really never know where you're gonna end up, right? Kasi ako, hindi ko talaga inisip na maging caregiver ako. But then when I came here, that was the easiest to get. So you have to survive. So grab what's there. Marunong ka din Sis Victoria, mag-Chavacano. So Sir Alberto, asan naman yung sa inyo? Sa atin? Asan yung province mo? Ilocano po ba kayo? Ah, yes, Alberto. And most of the time, the changes is, for me, the change is not just because I like to, but it was a necessity. So most of us from the Philippines embrace changes because of it's necessary. It's a necessity. Okay. Yeah, in the city, let me see, anong battery natin, papapatay na itong computer natin. I'm gonna get my charger. So, be right back. Okay, I'm gonna transport you to the other side so I can charge. There. Okay. Are you still here? Okay. Mag-backread muna ako ha. Uh, mga plato, bangkito, maoran na ang hibaw-an ako. Same here, ano, Victoria, mga saludos. Yes, I was. Says Victoria, I was. So, Alberto cannot understand Bisaya. Okay. So, where is your province, Alberto? So David, if you're still listening, so which life do you like more, the city or the country? It's probably obvious that you like the city better. I mean, the country better. Ano lang din, just Victoria, it was not for a long time. I started teaching in a private school. Doon din sa high school alma mater ko, Catholic school siya, for about a year. Then I tried to get my degree in elementary teaching. So, I was fortunate kasi yun ang tinapos ko, high school um, education or to teach high school. So if you pass the board exam when you're, trying to teach secondary school, then you don't have to take another board exam if you get a degree to teach for elementary. If it was the other way around, you have to do it twice. Ka-sense ko puwede taka mobalik kay wa man nay katigulangon. Yes, but Sis Victoria, I don't know. I really don't know because the system here, is different. I have to go back to school. I mean, my best friend did that, and it worked out for her. She finished for secondary school, teaching, but then she's teaching kindergarten now. And, it worked out for her. But I don't know if I will go back to that direction. It seems like, as I age, it seems very stressful for me to think. Okay, okay, Randy. Salamat, Randy. Salamat sa pag-anhi ha. Thank you. Sana mabenta mo na yung mga manok mo dyan. Country, more space, less people. Yeah, less pollution. And probably things are less expensive in the country. Gusto ko mga students is pag magturo ka, gustong gusto ka mga students. Talaga, sis Chambe. Ano, sabi ng friend ko, na yung ka-dorm ko kasi yung nagturo ako sa high school, doon ako nakatira sa eskwelahan kasi yung sa amin neighboring town pa so mag-commute ako every day so nakakapagod at saka it's expensive din, bus fare and that stuff. So, ngayon nag-dorm kami. Sabi niya, "Ano ba 'yan? Yung boses mo para kang basang-basa sa ulan." Sabi sabi ko, Bakit ka naman ganyan?" No, sis Chambe, ang dami kong kahit sa short lang na yung experience ko in teaching, it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yung first na try ko doon sa high school, mga yun, mga city kids at saka yung exclusive, I mean, yung private schools, 'di ba, yung mga feeling rich nandun at saka yung mga rich talaga nandun. So ngayon, hi Filipina, Sis Jo, welcome. Kumusta Sis Jo? So, ang lalaki ng mga students, sis Chambe. Parang kung i-compare siguro yung size ko, parang ma-qualify ako sa grade 6 compared to sa mga malalaki yung mga bata doon. Tapos lalo na yung mga boys. So, I was assigned to teach um, the seniors. I have subjects from freshmen to seniors. Pero yung advisory class ko is a freshman class. So yung mga seniors, so parang hindi talaga kasi ako nagsimula na ako yung nag-handle sa kanila. So I was a substitute teacher for a lady which happened to be my classmate from college too. So she got sick and they asked me if I can come, for until she gets well. Oo, Sis Jo, kamusta dyan sa UK? Not as a country as I would like. I live between two cities, Oklahoma City to the north and Norman to the south. What's wrong with where you are? Oo, Sis Chambe. So then, ngayon, so they did not really embrace me very well because I was bagong salta. So sino ba ito siya? Ngayon, harap-harapan ka talagang sasabihan na yung dahil sa stress na nandun kasi ang dami mong susulatin na lesson plans, parang hindi na ako halos makatulog ng enough hours. Ayun, parang pumutok yung mukha ko, ang dami-daming mas madami pa ng nag-teenager ka. Hindi naman ako nagka-pimples ng marami ng teenager ako, pero noon, mga siguro ako, I was 21 nung nag-teach ako sa high school. 22. Oh, 22. I graduated at 21. Tapos yung mga pimples mo, they look like boils talaga na parang namamaga. Sasabihan ka ba naman na, Alberto, please don't call me sir. Sir was my father. Okay. Oo, na-stress ako. Hala, ayun, nakatingin sila sa iyo. So, nasa harapan ka, ano, di ba, mula ulo hanggang paa ka talaga nila titingnan. Tapos nakapalda pa yung uniform. Ayoko talagang magpalda, pero yun naman yung uniform doon eh. Ngayon, titingnan pa yung mga, ano mo, they would look at your feet, your heels. They would make all kinds of observation. So now there's this girl. Her name was Pia. Her name was Pia. I still remember her name. She said, "Wow, your pimples are huge." So, sabi ko, aba, ang tapang-tapang ng mga batang ito, yung tayo nag-aaral, wala kang masabi-sabi about your teacher's appearance, di ba? And then, she said, "Here, you have lots of pimples." Yung parang tinitingnan ka na, yung para bang nag-aano talaga, nag-iisip kung paano ba sasabihin ito na, ewan. So, sinabi talaga. And then, so parang naka-recover ako. Sabi ko, kaya siguro nagkasakit yung isang teacher kasi ganito sila maka-treat sa kanya. So, ngayon, sabi ko, well, I think this is from stress because you are all very stressful. Then, um, one guy, a senior, was sleeping in my class. Then I tried to call him up to answer. So, of course, he can't answer because he was sleeping. So I said, okay, so is that what you're going to do here? Your parents send you here, then they're paying your tuition, and you are sleeping in my class? Oh, nagalit ba? He got mad. He picked up the chair. Parang sabi ko, patay, madurog na ako nito. Baka babalyahan ako ng silya. Parang nagalit talaga si Chambe. Yung parang, alam mo, yung sabi nila na biruin mo lang ang lasing, wag lang yung bagong gising. Parang yun ang mood niya. Nagalit siguro, madami din yung stress sa kanila. So, sabi ko, nagtatapang-tapangan na naman ako. Sabi ko, okay, so what, you gonna hit me? Hit me. Oo, si Chambe. So, that's just even in the Philippines. So, here in the United States, it's also a lot worse, especially in public schools. Because I met somebody who used to be a teacher in the Philippines and he moved here to teach. So, he said the guy pulled up a knife on him. So, that day was the last day of his teaching. He said, "Forget it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get killed here," because sometimes, most of the times, the teachers that they hire abroad, they would assign them to the not so good areas where the teaching or the teachers are needed. So he was assigned, I think the kids are mostly from the projects. So if you say from the projects, it's not the slum, but it's it's poorer area where kids are, they also have problems at home, their parents were not there, so they just became so tough. And the kids here are huge, 10 years old, far taller than I am. Yeah, talagang ganyan. So, parang sabi ko, I don't think I'm gonna teach secondary school here. Maybe if I will, I would just go with the kids, like the small ones. Oh, well, Ang galing mo pala, Sir Alberto. In- So, you can speak Bisaya, Bicol, and Spanish because you were mingling with people from Visayas, Mindanao. Oo, ang lalaki ng mga tao. Parang pwede kang anuhin, yung pipick upin ka from the ground. So, Roger, were you a good student? Okay, then we'll just be calling first names here. So, Alberto, I'm not gonna call you sir, and don't call me ma'am. Lalaki ng mga tao, simple chambe. Lalo na siguro dyan ang tatangkad. I went to Costco the other day and I stood beside this person. I don't know what was his height, probably over 6 feet. Parang hanggang ano lang niya ako, parang hanggang pelvic bone lang ako, pelvic bone. So, parang na-feel ko talaga na, wow, ang short-short. Do'n din, tumabi din si Lola sa kanya. So, nakatingala pa si Lola, matangkad na nga yung si Lola. I think 5'8" yata yung si Lola pero nag-shrink siya ng konti, now that she's older 'no. So, ayun, ang laki-laki pa ng shoes. Sabi ko, naku, 'pag natapakan ako nito, patay. Pilat Mix TV. What is your time in India, Pilat? It's past midnight, right? Ay nako, pakawalan ko na kayo para hindi maubos yung pag-uusapan natin. Sis Chambe, saan na naman yung next destination mo? Ang galing mo ha. Kahit saan-saan ka nakarating. Medyo malamig pa ng konti doon sa kay Sis Jo Filipino in England. Kumusta si Cody? Jo, teacher that's hitting below the belt. Okay. Punta kayo ng Spain. Teacher that's hitting below the belt. What do you mean, David? Hey, Jake. How are you? The camera is just not really good. We gotten a little over. There are more clouds now than earlier. I'm okay. Can't complain. Although I do complain, but I should not complain. You're off today, Jake? Hey, David, have you met HIA or Jake? Jacob. 11:30 p.m. Pilat. Is it still stormy now? Yes. Jake. I feel like I just have so many. Why are we like that? I mean, I'm not saying all of you here are like that. Um, I guess it's a human flaw that we just see most of the time. We see something that we want to complain about instead of being very grateful of the other half or even more than half of what we have. You got through high school the old fashioned way. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Jake. I'm grateful people. And I'm not ashamed to say that about myself. I'm just saying that about myself. That at times I complain a lot, not even, you know, thinking about the sufferings of others, that they should be the one who's gonna complain, like the women who are held sexual slavery somewhere in parts of the world. You know, I think about it. I say they probably would say, I would take places with you, and I can work 24 hours, or maybe just 2 hours sleep. Just take me out of this hellhole, and then I complain. Yeah. So what's the old-fashioned way to you, David? It might be different old-fashioned way with mine. I wonder what's our age difference. Like I said, I'm homeless, but at least I'm in America. Could be in Africa, homeless would be a lot worse. Indeed, you said it. Um, Hi, Sis Cecile. Welcome and thank you for coming. So, homeless in America, or Jake, for those who do not know, homeless in America's name is Jake. He's in Seattle. Anyway, it is you like what you said, Jake. That's very true. I've listened to one of Billy Graham's sermons. It's an old sermon, but he mentioned that the poor in America is still rich compared, if you would use the standard, like you say, Africa, Philippines. Oh, okay, Cecil, thank you. If I played, oh, if you, if you don't talk too much, and if you go along, okay, okay, I can relate to that. Because when I was in high school, um, I can say that maybe compared to the other students who were well known, pretty, um, they have the family name that's known in the city. In your heart that you fared better in academics than they did, but they get the better grades. So did you finish in the city, David? I wish I went to a trade school. Then I would have learned more, like learn to sew. Because the school I went, the tuition was expensive. I mean, but then, it was a scam. I would say it was a scam in some parts, because we had home economics class. Okay, so it involves arts and crafts. So the teacher that they assigned for the home ec, I don't think she even knew how to sew. But then there was a project that we have to make shorts, like short pants. And we just read books, like how to make a pattern, how to cut this, and just draw on the board. And the school didn't even have sewing machines. So, how does that sound? So I ended up having my mother made my shorts because I don't know how to do it. I still got a grade. As long as you submit a project, you got a grade. Oh, ano, sa likod ni siya, ano, Sis JC, maot lang siya camera. Pangit yung camera, kaya hindi siya masyadong clear. But anyway, I think I've talked enough, long enough. So, kumusta si Cecil? Sana okay ka lang. Is that the GED? Is that what you meant, David? Um, Philippines is gearing to that direction now. That those who were not able to go to school because of poverty or just for other reason that they were, they stopped going to school when they should. So now there are more night schools that are open, or you can do that like what you're doing to get your certificate. So it's really up to the individual now to pursue something in life. So you're focusing more on Facebook. Okay. So kilala mo pala si Mel Palipayan, Jessie, kasi nakita ko yung video niya na nag-sponsor ka to feed the kids. Nako, ganyan din nangyayari sa akin. Hindi na nga ako makapag-edit kasi puno na yung ano ko, yung storage ko. So, hindi na ako mag-video muna siguro. Or bibili na lang ako ng SD card. Ay, oo nga, no. Yung tubig pumasok sa ano nila, sa bahay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yun ba yung agaton? No? No. Oh, did you play football, David? I think you mentioned that. Did you play football? Was it football? So you let your emotion um, dominate you. Okay, bye, Pilat. Uncle Pilat, thank you so much. Enjoy your night, enjoy your sleep. Yes, indeed. Ano, JC, I mean, si Cecil. Kaya, technology is such a blessing and a curse. If it's used in the proper way, it's a great blessing. Kasi madali na lang tayo mag-send ng pera. Yung communication natin, madali lang. Sis Victoria, thank you. Ano-ano na lang pag-uusapan dito, 'di ba? Ganyan lang talaga ang live stream. Kasi pag may ifo-focus ka na subject, kadalasan hindi naman nakaka-relate yung lahat. So, basketball. Okay. So now, I know you're a tall person, so you're probably like that guy at Costco that when I stood beside him, I really felt like a midget. But I God I have legs. I'm not disabled. So Jake, if you're still here, that's the better way to see things. See the good side. So you would have been in a pro basketball team, David. Filipinos are crazy with basketball. Nagha-harness ko sa talaga, Victoria. You wear. I think I'm gonna go. So it looks like it's gonna rain. I need to take this back inside. Let's continue our chit chat some other time, maybe in somebody's channel or maybe back here. But I'm really grateful for your time, for your conversation and sharing things about, yourself and sharing laughs with me here. So, it's been nice. Thank you so much, guys. You have a blessed day, blessed night, and God bless you. Do some dribble, David. That's something that you love when you were a kid. I think it has not left your system completely. Just have fun about it, with it. Bye, everybody. Angela, paalis na po ako. Sis Angela, thank you. Kita-kita soon. Bye, David. Bye, Cecil, Angela, Victoria, Umi. Thank you, mga sweet ladies. Everybody, generous. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Bye. See you in the next classroom.